The old camera, in a small, dusty attic. Emma stumbled upon an old, leather-bound box. It was tucked away in the corner, hidden beneath a pile of forgotten books and yellowed newspapers. Curious, she opened it and found a vintage camera inside. Its brass edges were tarnished, and the leather grip was worn, but it still held a certain charm. Alongside the camera was a stack of faded photographs and a journal with the name Thomas engraved on the cover. Emma had always been fascinated by history, and this felt like a treasure trove waiting to be explored. She carefully flipped through the photographs, black and white images of a bustling city, candid shots of people laughing, and serene landscapes that seemed to tell a story of their own. The journal, however, was the real mystery. It was filled with handwritten notes, dates, and descriptions of each photograph. As Emma read through the journal, she learned that Thomas was a street photographer in the 1950s. He had a unique talent for capturing the essence of life in his city, its joy, its struggles, and its quiet moments of beauty. But what struck Emma the most was a recurring mention of a woman named Clara. Thomas wrote about her with such warmth and admiration that Emma could feel the depth of his emotions through the pages. Clara was a musician, a violinist who played in the city square every Sunday. Thomas had photographed her countless times, but he never worked up the courage to speak to her. The journal entries grew more introspective as time went on, filled with Thomas's regrets about never telling Clara how her music had inspired him. Determined to uncover the rest of the story, Emma decided to track down Clara. She started by visiting the locations mentioned in the journal, hoping to find someone who might remember her. After weeks of searching, she finally met an elderly man who ran a music shop near the old city square. His eyes lit up when Emma showed him the photographs. "Clara. Yes, I remember her," he said with a smile. "She was a remarkable woman. Her music brought so much life to this place, but she moved away years ago, after her husband passed away." Emma's heart sank. She had hoped to find Clara and share Thomas's story with her, but the shopkeeper had one last piece of information. "You know, her granddaughter still lives in the city. She might be able to help you." With renewed hope, Emma reached out to Clara's granddaughter, Sarah. When they met, Sarah was amazed by the photographs and the journal. She had heard stories about her grandmother's days as a musician, but had never seen these images before. Together, they decided to organize an exhibition of Thomas's work, showcasing his photographs alongside Clara's story. The event was a huge success, drawing crowds who were captivated by the timeless beauty of the images and the poignant tale behind them. As the exhibition came to a close, Sarah handed Emma a small envelope. Inside was a letter from Clara, written shortly before she passed away. In it, she thanked Thomas for capturing her music in a way words never could. She had known about his photographs all along, and had kept one of them close to her heart for decades. Emma felt a sense of closure as she read the letter. Thomas's story had finally reached Clara, even if it was years later. And in that moment, she realized the power of art to connect people across time and space, preserving memories and emotions that might otherwise be lost. This story, like many heartfelt YouTube videos, explores themes of love, regret, and the enduring power of art to tell stories that transcend time. Let me know if you'd like me to expand on any part of it